Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. I trimmed down my beard, and my wife said, maybe you should wait till it grows back some more because, without the beard, you kind of lose some craft beer credibility, like some street cred. But I said, you know what? The show must go on. So I decided I'm going to keep reviewing through the short trimmed beard. Everything's fine. I'm not sick or anything. I just trimmed it shorter than I typically like to. And, I hope I still have some street cred when it comes to craft beer, despite not having a nice big beard. Anyway, today I have something I'm really excited about for two reasons. One, it's a beer that was on my list of beers I wanted to try. Funky Buddha's Maple Bacon Coffee Porter, which, based on what it says, is exactly as advertised. If you haven't seen this in other videos, I grew up helping my great grandfather make maple syrup. He had a sugar shack and everything. We would collect the sap, boil it down. I just love that smell. And I still use real maple syrup on everything. So, I'm always excited to try a good maple beer. But this has, where does it say? Coffee, maple syrup, and natural flavors added, probably for the smokiness of the bacon's my guess. Those are all things I love. So a beer I wanted to try, and it comes in at 6.4%, so it definitely seems more like a porter range. But the other reason is my friend Greg sent it to me. He saw it where he lives, and he's like, "Oh, I know he would like this." So he sent me a bottle out of the blue, and we've been friends for decades. And he's one of my oldest friends, and he's the one who sent me the Molnir bottle opener. And I think this beer is going to be worthy, so I decided to break it out. It just seemed appropriate since, and again, he like saw this. I'm realizing how crappy of a friend I've been to him. He saw this, thought of me, bought one, and sent it to me, I think. Or did he order one? He got two. Oh, you know what? He might have accidentally gotten two and sent me the other one. Now I think about it. So maybe I am a pretty good friend by comparison. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to try this. Like I said, it's a bunch of ingredients that I like. I have a ton of IPAs in 16-ounce cans to drink, so this is kind of nice to do a porter that has those adjuncts that I'm super excited about. And let's get right into it. Oh, you can smell that maple syrup already. And again, like, part of it's nostalgia. It was always such a cool thing to, my grandfather, great grandfather. So he was older, obviously, and he needed the help just physically. He had a four-wheeler, big drum on the back, and we would just go to all the different trees that he had tapped and dump in the sap and then go up to a sugar shack and just, I mean, it took a long time to boil it down. And so having that smell, that aroma, it takes me back, and it's just such a happy memory. But let me get a little closer. Like I said, though, I'm already getting some maple syrup. Yeah, I'm gonna say it leads with maple, but you do get coffee. I get a little bit of vanilla, which is probably from the maple, actually. I don't get any smokiness from the bacon. So yeah, definitely maple forward, some nice roast, which lends itself to the coffee, the vanilla, but that's probably just part of the maple syrup and the sweetness I'm smelling. It smells phenomenal. It smells like a breakfast beer. I'm not having it with breakfast. Obviously, I don't have a plate of food with me, but this smells like a really nice breakfast beer. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. So it's interesting how you get the maple throughout, but then some of the other flavors come through as well. But it definitely finishes maple and sweetness. Wow, this is really good. Yeah, if you like maple stouts or porters, obviously in this case, I'm going to go on a limb and say you're definitely going to like this a lot. Decent amount of roastiness from the coffee, decent, not overpowering at all. Again, the maple is the star here, which I like. I like a nice coffee stout or a coffee porter as well, but I'm more than happy that it plays second fiddle to a maple flavor. I don't get a ton of smokiness or a bacon flavor, which is interesting. I didn't know how strong that would be. Yeah, yeah, if it was like, and like even what that would come through as, because I've had a few like that. And some of them it's more of a smoky taste. Sometimes like what's that one? It's from Germany. I forget the actual name, but it's like they call it like the ham beer. I think their website's even like thehambeer.com. And that one has that huge ham, could be close to bacon aroma, a little bit in the taste. with that roastiness. This does not have that. This is the maple show, and I'm glad I bought a ticket for it, or more aptly, I'm glad my friend Greg bought me a ticket to it. I'm gonna take another swig, see if I do get any more of that bacon, or if the coffee comes through more than the maple syrup. Nope. The only other thing I'm going to add is that you still get the porter throughout it, though. And that's pretty impressive when you have such a nice strong maple flavor. That the fact that I could tell this is a porter. It does not drink like a stout. I know the history and that stuff gets cloudy, porter versus stouts, but it drinks like a porter. And that's freaking awesome. I haven't had a nice porter in a while because typically I go for stouts because typically speaking, they are fuller in flavor. This is, well, got this guy because I thought it was going to be worthy, and it is Big Molnir worthy. Thank you so much, Greg, for sending this to me. Thanks for watching, everyone else. I know Greg got himself a bottle, and he said he was going to wait till my review to drink his so he could watch along. Again, just really sweet. I'm all about positivity, happiness, and trying to maximize that in my life and other people's lives. And he really did that by sending me this beer. So I hope, Greg, you watching this and drinking along is awesome. Everyone else, if anyone else is doing the same thing, cheers to you. Everyone else who's just watching, also cheers to you. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, if you find something this good, imbibe. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys.